Good afternoon. Welcome along. Episode 7. We said we were going to do some exploring today, and that's what we're going to do. I don't know why my party's in the wrong order. Let's deal with that problem. You go on the bottom, because you're the wizard. Great, okay. Main character top, and then dealt by melee to back. We just had a party, and after that decided that we were going to head onwards to do some exploring. We're currently in the druid's camp. But there's lots of the world we haven't seen, so to speak. Are we going the wrong way? We are, right?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not trying to talk to you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
To find a way forward.
That way. Thank you. We're just looking to dive into those nooks and crannies that we have not yet been to. There's our primary plan. Our Karga, the should have been removed from the druid circle druid. In the spirit of random exploration. There is nothing interesting in this direction. Obviously we could go over the bridge up to the top where Kaliad, I think her name is, but she's not important. My camera feels really low quality right now. I don't know why. There we go, let's get some sharpness up in this joint. I don't really want to have the studio lights on today. I'm feeling a bit headachy. So I'm just going to be a bit dimmer today. That's fine. Right. So we haven't been... Oh, there's lots of places we haven't been. Do all this area. Let's head down to the south first of all.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Come on, group. There we go. Just wait for them to catch up. I do not want to be on the... Oh, have we got new illithid powers? Potential times 2. Okay. Can we get the... when you bring creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies. That's not us. Okay, I like that. A psionic backlash. I want this to grant temporary hit points, so I guess we're taking this transfuse health even though we're not going to use it. Cool. Okay, that's us with some more illithid powers. We can actually head this way. Up there, and then jump. Nice. So we're going back to the beginning, effectively, to go and explore the areas we haven't already been to. I feel like we've been very good at following, like, the main quest, so to speak. But perhaps, you know, in the light of some experience and some experiences, I guess, for the player, it is worth making sure that we've delved into each little corner of the world. I'm pretty sure, though, that this is... Yeah, we've done all this. There is a scared boar over here. I have something to ask, apparently. Squee! Let's try animal handling it. Not our strong point. Utterly fair. Bye-bye. Okay, the boar's gone for a swim. We can't head down there. Cool. So let's keep left as much as we can. I'm not really interested in that area around there. We've done most of that. Well, we could look at that area though. Well, if there's no left to go, what we'll do is we'll go to the roadside cliffs, then we'll teleport to the overgrown ruins and head in that direction. Yeah, let's go to the place we pulled Gale out of a wall.
Better not be cursed.
This is it. Yep, here it is. And then that's the door to the chapel. Can we go up to the... Oh, not from here, it seems. We'll have to go round to go up. Suppose we could have gone through the chapel, but... a lot of energy. It's just where we just teleported from it is, isn't it? Lol lol. Waste of everyone's time, my bad. I think this path is somewhere I haven't been yet. I could be wrong.
That's curious.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Flackett's will be done.
Lazel carries the shovel because it's heavy.
All right. What now?
Nice. We've got a scroll of a cantrip that everyone in my party has, apart from our fighter. Or is this just another way into that chapel? It is, isn't it? We've been down here. Okay. I think this is the... Is this the Blighted Village? Blighted Village is over here. Let's head to the Blighted Village. I think that's the logical next step. Although, maybe not. Maybe we'll just walk.
Something over there.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, lots of digging to do.
Let's move. What's hiding here?
Shocking grasp, grease, and ray of sickness. I see. Not really the scrolls that are relevant to us anymore. I know it seems mad that I keep pressing M, but honestly, I'm terrible at using the mini-map and the normal directions to know where I'm going. If we head up this way... What is this path, right? Yep. That's right. We've headed to the forest proper. Just checking. Oh yes, this is where, maybe not, I don't know, I think I'm getting confused between playthroughs. This is where the adventurers got struck down, right? This is our blighted village. Let's do this anti-clockwise.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
We got rid of all the good artifacts. Did I sell them all?
Thank you.
No problem.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Oh, that sounds fun.
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Bold. Are you telling me you've made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes.
Was she
We
good?
enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Oh my. How exactly did you try and cross those boundaries?
Tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Oh, we'll have the whole story, please.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise.
Pretty cool. Modern
I'll
climate.
save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing
the
down
Netherese.
around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught.
Time of troubles.
Fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. What was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Why has he knelt down for that? Also, haven't I just camped? Why am I so dirty?
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
It's a little annoying that the noise is so much louder than the voices. Oh, there we go.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Oh,
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
I do have a scroll of dimension door. I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I can't. I need a wizard. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
Yeah, but how are we going to
Thank
stop
you
you
all.
exploding?
I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand
He's so
at
good
a
with words.
precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us
I'm
venture
so tired.
forth.
Cool. What has that got to do with these shabby wooden doors? Were they locked?
With pleasure.
Add bardic inspiration. Oh, thank you. Nice.
At least things have stayed interesting.
In we go. What is going on in here? A pleasurable deal.
I'll
Is
take
shocking
that.
truth.
Here we go.
And lever. Oh, I just locked myself in. We're like in the goblin supply cupboard or something.
Looks empty.
Oh, maybe some new clothes
Moving
for
ahead.
camp. Gale stands in the most awkward places, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a lot of materials for my robe. Some weapons here. That's nice. What was that? Hello, open sesame.
trap. Be cautious.
Those sounds are very, Hello! Hello, Suki the Dragon. Welcome on in. How are you?
What a day. A crooked touch.
Oh, a steel forged sword. What edition is this game based on? 5th edition. 5th edition is what we play a lot in our community, so it works out quite nicely. There's a few changes, just mostly on making it a video game instead of, you know, a normal game. Instead of a normal D&D game, that is. Cliff's blueprints. What are they? Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons, a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, sassure bark. The sassure bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. So when I left click, it just interacts with it.
Curious. I drained you dry, yet your body seems no more worse for wear.
We might have slept with her last
Find
night.
use for it again.
Maybe. But right now, I'm just going to leave because I didn't mean to click on her. If I left click on a crate, I can just interact with it directly. It does the standard interaction per se. If I right click, it gives me an option of doing other things, such as climbing on, picking up and adding to wares, etc. When you come to locked chests, you have to right click on them because you can't just open them. You need to, which would be the standard action, you need to unlock.
Don't waste a step.
I think we're in some sort of like supply cupboard. In a blacksmith's, and I have no idea about blacksmithing, so I'm going to do nothing with this. But I'm going to ninja all their stuff before I leave. Oh!
Speak.
Look, no, I don't want to speak! Get out of my way.
Assume nothing. Leave no survivors.
Nope, okay. Not that.
Seek and you shall find.
It needs bludgeoning damage, I think. Oh, it needs force damage. Really? Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day.
Webs everywhere. Feels like
Impressive
home.
webbing. Though I should probably worry about its creators.
Yeah, it was bludgeoning or force. I don't have any bludgeoning damage available right now, but it was vulnerable to force, so I thought it was best to do that. Just before we go down this strange rabbit hole, Alexa. Just before we go down this strange rabbit hole, let's just make sure we clear out this barn that we were in. I think there was an upper area. Oh, I don't quite know how I was meant to get there. There was an upper area, but I don't know how we're meant to get up there. Can we jump from there to there? Nice. We came this way and we got a bone. And another cracked wall.
Cutting to the chase.
Maybe you have some bludgeoning damage, right? You just have melee attack somewhere? Oh, my fucking staff does fire damage. Oh no, it doesn't.
Dance macabre.
Keep it up, wizard. We'll get there eventually.
Can't give up now.
Okay, so they both go the same way, but this is a bit more of a
Gods are watching me.
high up, secretive way. I don't know. So sometimes when it says like survival check failed, it doesn't actually tell you what it was for. So it just said failed a survival check. Astarion, they all failed, but they did note the webbing. So maybe if I had succeeded, they might have said something about what the webbing was. There's a lot of those sort of automatic rolls, and you get sort of feedback from it. There's a lot of spiders. Are those spiders? That's an Ettercap and a phase spider. Oh no! Oh, those are spider webs. Yes, I thought that might happen pretty soon. Let's get our hunter's mark out first of the day. Ooh, there's a lot of these. We're going to be webbed a lot, I think. Shatter is going to be invaluable, perhaps. Oh, maybe not. Let's just do a Dissonant Whispers. Yeah, exactly. Well, even more so than that, it's almost like passive rolls, but they're passive for the skills. Even, or maybe they are rolling it. I guess it's when the GM stops you at every moment and says, everybody make a survival check. Everybody make a perception check. Everybody make a religion check, right? It's constantly doing that, and it enables that a lot more in the game. Yeah, so there's two options for reaction. I'll show you in a second when this turns over. So, I have reactions such as opportunity attack, right? Where, if I leave it like that, it will automatically take an opportunity attack as and when it's possible. But if I put it on ask, it will ask me. Cut in words, it would just use it on the first thing possible if I left it as automatic, or it will ask me when it's an appropriate moment. Can I can't use the help action on you. I think we're just going to chill there. So primarily the ones it asks me about, I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit. It's a little loud for me today. In fact, you know what? We'll leave it up. We'll just turn everything down except the voices. Yeah, so primarily the sort of things you want to auto do is like my fighter will always want to take her opportunity attack, right?
Rough tempest I will raise.
Oh, is there only one enemy? There are two, right? Oh, down here. Path's interrupted, okay. Send all three over there. Oh, the missing is not good. We'll transfer our hunter's mark to here. And take our shot. I can't wait till he has two attacks. Just a vicious mockery's fine here, I think. Okay. 2 out of 4 is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Like, they can keep webbing us, but ultimately it doesn't actually do anything. No, I don't want to dash. Can we not make that leap? No, I guess not. We'll use our Githyanki Psionic jump to triple the jump distance. And then we'll leap behind her.
Gone with the weave. Into the fray.
Oh, come on. A tactical reposition. Can he make that shot? He can. Oh, but he needs to finish his mark first, right? Hunt complete. And now we can transfer that down.
Time to push my luck again.
I'm just going to skip my bard's turn. There's nothing really he can do from this situation that's actually, you know, important. Oh no. I haven't realised I'd left him in range.
No time to waste.
Use that psionic gift jump. And smash up an etiquette.
Victory is assured.
He's a... We need to do that? No, we don't. It's not going to get a turn before it's important, I think. Oh, unless my ranger rolls a nat 1, that's really unhelpful.
The subtle approach.
I can't even catch my breath.
Yes, very much. I mean, I do play... I actually, weirdly enough, play on a Tuesday. I play tonight in our Curse of Strahd campaign. And I do really appreciate it. I've got a wonderful DM on the night tonight. But for the most part, I do just DM. How about yourself? Are you a D&D player?
Unleash me.
Oh, another net one. Okay, let's regroup.
What do you mean? On my way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, boys, stop, stop, stop. Why are you all... Okay, one by one. Come on, what are you doing? Get down here. Morning, GP. It's going well. It's been a nightmare of group control. So the group is sort of all acting at the same time today. And they keep stepping on... I mean, they do that, right, when you use group. But with these spider webs, it's been a real nightmare because they just web themselves trying to go everywhere. So Gale took a lot more damage than he should have done. But otherwise, good. More a Pathfinder person. I haven't been able to get much in the way of doing tabletop stuff recently. If you're interested in hooking up with some people to play any sort of tabletop role-playing game, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. There are lots and lots of people there who do lots and lots of things. There is a fantastic Pathfinder DM, Pathfinder 2nd Edition DM, who actually was in my Monday campaign until recently. The Monday campaign has stopped in light of me studying, so that might be of interest to you. Let's get this Song of Rest playing. Get our health back.
So that's progress.
And then slowly make our... Okay, can we just firebolt this? Is that an option? Let's just burn these webs down. Make use of our Bard's High Elf cantrip. We're announcing our presence, but cool. That should clear our way a little bit. These spiders are a bit of a bitch, to be honest. They've got poison and webbing, which can really slow us down. Okay. How are we getting down there? I mean, over this way. How are we getting up here?
What's in here?
It was an auto save. Okay. Oh, and a backpack. Wait, is this mushroom something? Doesn't really tell me anything about it. It just tells me that it's resistant to certain stuff. Is this the way that the path down was? Yeah, it is. Over here. Do we want to path down? Oh my god.
Ready.
I think we might take a save. I'm curious, where does D&D list the actual words you say to cast spells? Because I know it's just a spell name in the book. It doesn't show an incantation because there isn't one. There are plenty of addition modules. Strixhaven, I think, adds some incantations to certain spells. And other ones do. But in general, that is not something that's part of Dungeons and Dragons, so to speak. It's very much up to the player to flavour it how the hell they want. Lazel, I think you're going to be completely useless in this fight, so you're just going to chill there. And then Astarion, you are going to take a step to the side. And Hunter's Mark this. No, 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 no! What? Why are you on the web? Why have I got to get that close? And why couldn't I cancel it? Okay, we got a surprise round. That's the first time. They do. Yeah, they do have somatic, verbal, and material components, just as they would in 5th edition. Wait, he's got another turn. That's nice. Are they people not getting moves? Why are we not getting turns? Because they're here and they didn't get a turn? Fuck's sake. I've got to press the group button before I make the attack. Alright, fair enough. Like, that's really weird. That I didn't even realise the Astarion was in combat on his own there. So sorry for the load, but that's just not something that would happen. There was absolutely no logic behind my characters not joining in a fight that's right next to them. And in fact, maybe we could start off with a bit more of a...
Very, very quiet.
Are we all in group hide mode still?
Quietly.
No, he should be able to make that shot.
I can be subtle sometimes.
I'm always subtle. I'm the subtle bard.
How much longer will this take?
Step by step.
With every breath, a purpose.
She's like the least sneaky person on the planet. Like, she's huge armor on. Okay, so what we need to do is repress the group button. Oh, and then they're all going to come close. So how do I start the fight with all 4 of them without... Oh, fuck it. And is this going to cast from here, or is he going to start walking? Nice.
Don't linger.
Stop walking. Take your attack.
How unseemly.
Target is too far.
Staying out of sight.
And finally, our bard should be able to listen to whispers. Now we'll actually end his turn. And, okay, it's worked this time. We've actually got turns. If we shatter, does it shatter the web? We don't really know. Enter combat alone again. Yes, but this time I took all their turns before it happened. Very frustrating. I don't really know why that happened. I think we're just going to mock a spider. Oi, ugly! Yeah, why not? I don't know how hard that thing's going to hit when it hits.
You act a fighter, but a fool's a fool.
Okay, so this was his turn, I see. So he didn't have any spells available there. We're up to Lazal. Who I think can probably Misty Step onto this web. Not enough space. What if she steps ever so slightly forward? Like, just there. No, she can't. Apparently she can't walk on this at all. Seems a bit bizarre. Can we get her down there? Nice. We'll just have her attack the pinions! The pinions and minions! I don't think we can action surge. We just carry on this. Nice, nice. And then just step to the side, I think. Nice, that Dissonant Whisper is huge. What did I miss? Oh, fair, sorry. Yeah, fair, because the cleric might cast by incanting prayers to their god. Yes, yeah, very much so. So I think that... Ah! No! I've clicked. Bear with a second. Where's my thunder wave? Get out.
Temper to an idiot god.
Oh. Her eggs could have hatched? Yeah, I think you very much flavour it as the player would flavour it, as I said. So, yeah, I mean, definitely, it could be... How do we get down? It could be divine, it could be arcane. These eggs could have hatched. I really didn't want to know that. Okay, so we need to make our way all the way over to here. Do we? No, we're going to go down here. What we're going to do. And then
Tale for the ages. On my way.
same thing. Down here. No, it only critical failed once, I think. It just missed the other times. Okay, you can't make that attack. Oh, just end your turn, whatever. Oh. We're busy trying to get up there and it's come up to us. Get down there and it's come up to us. Very cool, these phase spiders. That does put her in a completely useless situation there.
Make way.
We can transfer our Hunter's Mark to here. And then take our shot. Oh, not quite. Nice. We're just going to try and move out the way of our wizard. Would my bard go back up there? No.
These boots have seen everything.
Does anyone need healing? Only the guy who's up there who I can't reach. Let's put a minor illusion over here, in case anyone's over there. Force things to investigate. And then let's burn this to a crisp. What? Is he blind? No. Why would I need to be a melee range to firebolt? Oh, 2 damage! Really? Cool. Nice, nice. That's exactly where you want to be, right next to my fighter. Love that for you. Fainting attack. Go. Thanks. She does do damage. She would go up there. Through both toxins. She's that kind of girl. take the shot. It should be the end of the fight. Nice. Yes, that was some really good XP. You see what I mean by the group control though? Like immediately they all walk through all the toxins. You might even die to it. Why do I have a cat? Oh, it's my illusion. Okay, a bit confused there. 3 first level spells, 2 first level spells, loads of spells. Okay, we're fine. In that case, we just need to see how many potions we've got. Oh, I need to give these to the rogue while I remember. Chaos got himself there again. I don't know why. Get back to the bottom. I was looking for healing potions. Oh, we haven't got many. Does Starion have any on him? No.
I applaud your taste.
Eager for battle.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Can we give him another one, maybe?
Not as bad as it could have.
Actually, do you know what we could do?
Careful.
Cast the Cure Wounds from him.
Take you.
That was pretty pathetic.
You have my attention.
Cool. I recently added some to a reference sheet of an OC of mine. OC? I'm not quite sure what OC means.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Yeah.
Lead the
Not
way.
sure I want to find out. No. A waypoint has been discovered. Nice. The Whispering Depths. I'm not sure how much I want to explore these, if I'm honest. We'll have a little wander about, but I'm not sure there is a huge amount we want to find down here. We've kind of covered a lot of it. It's just this one area this way that it says we can go, but I don't see where. We need to be up top? Maybe. Climb back up the roots then. Oh, hold on, let's loot that skeleton. Missed that. Cool, an onyx ring. Nice. Oh, cool. What was your character? What sort of character was it? We'll try going over here. It's going to be a long journey of web. We blow some spider eggs up. Wow, that was pathetic. Try again. Wait, did it allow us to... Really weirdly... Oh, okay, it's just showing us the area. We can destroy these, but it doesn't really do anything. I think we're mostly done with this area. Let's go back to the... Oh. Back to the start, I was going to say, but I'm not really sure exactly how to path that. This way? Yeah. Eldritch Deity! Cosmic Dragon character. I like the name Suki. It's cool. I'm big into like the Japanese stuff. And Suki is a pretty cool Japanese name. Hazel, will you ever get unwebbed? No, I've clicked on the top bit, haven't I? Nightmare. This is nightmare. What's in the well bucket? Oh, have we gone up the well bucket? Are we just going to arrive in the middle of the village?
What do you do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is
That's really
contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Do you use a specific program for your character sheets? We're big D&D Beyond stands in our community. So we were investigating the village. That's what we came here to do. Let's start by heading east and going back to where we began. So that's where we went into that area. And then we were going to head up here. We're doing a sort of counterclockwise investigation. Ah, okay. I've never been much of a visual DM or a visual player. I suppose I play a lot of video games and they do the visuals for me. So I mostly just enjoy the sort of very theatre of the mind. It's all about, you know, what's happening and how people talk. I'm quite into sound though. I concentrate very hard on the music.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
How am I even getting that? Kind of concerned at the presence of strange riders. Guardians sent from Elturel. Okay. We're not going to go too much into detail of that, but I'm going to take it. So what is growling at us? Oh. That's a sleeping bugbear. Okay. Growling is one word for it. Oh, so this looks like an exit out the other side of the town, right? Oh!
What the hell are you doing?
I think Suki isn't a D&D character. She wouldn't really work as one, to be honest, because she'd basically end up as an overpowered DMPC, of course. What program you use to make its affinity photo. That's really cool. I don't know what a fursona is. What the fuck have I just walked into? Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that pay well for this kind of smut. What has just happened? I think that's a bugbear and a half ogre.
Tell of my writing, my virility.
Don't want this puny rotting written down.
Puny! I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Why? What? Huh? Okay. So we walked in on a bugbear and a half ogre having sex. We told them it would look good in a book. They said they didn't want it written down and they left. Oh, they were rutting over someone's mangled corpse. Oh, an elixir of heroism like that. Let's just move that hill giant strength potion straight over to her. Probably move the elixir over to here as well. Oh, it doesn't improve on this. Oh, it's the shoes I need to improve on. Somebody wanted a hat at some point. It's him. Oh, beautiful.
Let's get going.
Yeah, at least we changed outfit from the base. Anyway. Too heavy to throw, loose boulder. First owner is a furry character. Oh, okay. Sometimes people identify with ones they made and stuff, but they don't actually think they are them. But you roleplay them. I see. Okay, it's not really something I've encountered much of. If I'm honest. A is for Azuth and other gods. Is that outside? It looks to me outside. Don't really know where it's telling me to click.
I have to keep going.
Okay, that's really weird. Oh, okay. Dragon persona is actually fluffy, not scaled. Dragons that are fluffy? That's kind of cute. Oh, it only gives me the option of attacking him? I can't, like, talk to him? Okay. No attacking was done this day.
The blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons from the looks of it.
Ah! Cool. More of this. I haven't really got involved in any of the crafting yet in this game.
Hardly the pinnacle of metal craft.
Oh. But Lae'zel thinks she might know something about it. Oh, we don't need to go down there. Okay, back into the village and we'll continue our journey round. Infinitely fluffy in an possible geometry kind of way due to the fact that she's an eldritch deity. Well, you can get away with that, can't you? Because God. Good answer to most things. Can you, when you're ready, up you get. Maybe the group might walk around. Maybe we might walk round it. Thank you. It's not like I clicked in the grease. I didn't tell you to stand in it. This is the windmill where we were before. I think we've checked out most of this, to be fair. Yeah, we have. Let's not bother. That's where we brought a gnome down from the windmill. I think that might be a key for us to start moving to the other half of the village. I think this is like the west of the village. And this is how we made our way to the goblin camp. Yes, it is. In fact, our goblin camp is up here. And I'm wondering whether we could continue heading west. Design is based mostly on an Eastern dragon, which can sprout wings if she wants. Eastern dragons don't have wings? Who knew? I did not. What's in this little cave? No! Perception failed, stood on explosion. Not another one! Calm down! Stay still, guys. Relax. We don't really have a wisdom character. We're pretty terrible at perception in general.
Keep a blade close.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Yes, so we'd noticed. Can you disarm them, please? The dragons that look like long noodles. I do like a noodle. Nah, 20. I'm a big fan of udon noodles. I know that's not really what you were going for, but... Eyes on her belly and eyes are poor beans. Noodle dragon. The green dragon does great noodles near me. They're a Chinese restaurant. Take away.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, come on, guys. Through the webs.
There's a trap.
Oh, we found another trap, but we haven't stood in it this time. Oh, this was a journey, wasn't it? Down there. Oh, what a lovely place for a short rest.
That hit the spot.
Over the beam. Oh, proper adventures now. We've crossed a wooden beam. Wait, is that all? There's no way down from here, is there? That is the end of it. We've crossed a wooden beam to some rocks. Interesting.
Time to kill. I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Okay, back through the webs, back through the traps. Try and avoid stepping on the traps, boys. Yeah, I'm a simple person. Noodles are good. I can't have noodles at the moment. Well, technically I can have noodles, but I can only have weird type noodles. Oh, you didn't see that one, did you? We've just taken a short rest, you tits. Take another one.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Yeah, I'm not really much for the dragon culture. I'd be familiar with those kind of dragons, specifically being called Chinese dragons or lung dragons. I'm really not into dragon taxonomy. Usually they're common in multiple Eastern cultures. Yeah, I just spam them out for dealing with damage that, you know, I don't want to just mince through healing potions. I haven't got a cleric, so that probably makes a big difference. I think you respect Shadowheart to a life cleric and brought her with you, right? So you've got a lot more healing accessible than I have. Oh. Okay. Well, we're in battle. That's good to know. Can he get into a place where he can make an attack? Maybe here. Got a second attack, but I can't really use it. Use your talisman. End your turn. Yeah, I mean, I guess that from the fact that you were saying Eastern dragons and they didn't sound like something I recognised. Can you get next to them? Oh, you can. Hello, boys! Morning! Boom! I'm going to action surge, because we're going to take a rest fairly soon.
Well, so much for peace.
It's got one hit point. With you can mock it to death. Why did my cantrip just disappear? Can anyone see my vicious mockery cantrip? No? I've literally managed to take it off my hotbar. I don't know what to do about that. Can we maybe go to Spellbook? I don't know how that happened. Oi, ugly! You did. That was the weirdest thing ever. I was like, yes, I'll use my cantrip here. And they were like, no, you won't. Oh, I'm almost covering Gale's face. Sorry. Let me just make myself a little smaller. There we go. I didn't even realise I was bigger today. I'm sitting in a different place because the studio lights were doing my fucking head in. I was in the starting soon screen with the studio lights on. I was just like, headache, no. So I think this leads up to... My Alexa is reminding me to take some medication. Please bear with. Nothing important, nothing major. That's pretty much how it happened. Hey, ugly, you're dead. Right, so the way we're going is going to lead back into the goblin camp, and we've already been there. So I think we do actually want to continue heading where we were heading, which was out west, I think. No, hold on. Am I confusing myself? No, is this... Okay, no, this is on to territory we haven't been to yet. Oh my god, everything's going on. Excuse me, my phone is going off. Okay, wow, I hate it when people do that. Why message me back to say the words okay? Well, just don't bother. We're nearing the need for a long rest. Oh, everybody's failing their survival checks. Slowly but surely.
That's curious.
Lazel, go dig. The nearest safe city. City, not a clue. We've not encountered any cities yet. There's been a lot of mention of Baldur's Gate, obviously, given it's also the name of the game. So I'm assuming we'll get there eventually, but sure as hell not now. Not even a town, but what we do have is a druid grove where we do our shopping.
Breathe deep and move.
I think this requires a fresh save. So we have a druid grove where we do our shopping. Oh, you're a... Warning! Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Warning. The area you are about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level. Okay. We have been told to fuck off. So fuck off is what we will do. How close are we to... We're not that far from level 5.
Open up.
So, we have the south to explore, I guess. That's where we need to go next. Yeah, and to be fair, like, I think if I was on my own, as opposed to telling the story of a bard, I probably would have just gone in just to see what would happen. We're not playing in the hardest difficulty on this playthrough, whereas I am doing a playthrough on the hardest difficulty elsewhere. And honestly, like, I don't think anything is going to be that big a challenge for our level. Not to say that anything's trivial, you know, there have been many challenging things within this playthrough as on regular mode, if you like. But, you know, if it's a level above us, we'll be alright. But we have my biggest thing that I wanted to do today was explore, right? So there are areas we haven't explored that we're from this side yet, so I think I'd like to start by doing that. I don't know how to get down. I want to get down at some point. We keep walking above this area of forest. That bridge looks awful unstable. Oh, that's how we get down. Okay. Are we almost entirely in new territory here?
You're both this close to getting a slap.
Oh, I like her accent.
Enough. We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Who's Marina?
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't.
Auntie Ethel was an alchemist in that druid grove, and she's now part of the tiefling refugee group that are on their way to Baldur's Gate. Just because she's an old woman in a swamp, she's a hag? Lay off the fairy tales, lads.
Be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Oh, you want to fight? That is the worst idea you could ever have had. Alright, reapply Hunter's Mark. He'll do. Down he goes. Dread ambush arranged. Close one.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm sure you didn't. Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me.
Oh, God, we protected her when she was lying.
Fault. But I made a promise.
But did you?
Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That
I see.
poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart.
Lies is how you got yourself in this situation.
Please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
She's a hag! We just killed these poor men. Oh well, they've got loot. We're literally going to the hag's house in the woods. There is no doubt that she is hagificated. 10 levels of hag.
It looks healthy.
She's a level 5 hag. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead. Ah, it's been hagged.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
Was this you?
Oh,
Did you eat
I really
it?
thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact.
Did you, love?
A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I wish we weren't always dirty. Why are we always dirty? Do you know what I mean? Like, just wash, lads. Maybe that's the answer. Get in the swamp.
Step carefully.
Okay, moving on.
There's a trap.
Get out of the swamp. Step carefully, there's a trap. Okay, let's do the sensible thing and go up onto the high ground and have a little look. And pick some mugwort. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, Suki. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again at some point. GP, not the time for mods. Play it vanilla once through and then go back. I know how you feel. My answer to this, my solution to this was to have 2 playthroughs, one with 3 companions and one with a different 3 companions. So it's also quite easily done for you as there are 3 fairly good characters, Gale being one of them, Shadowheart being on the edge of one of them, and the third one being the character that I don't think you've found yet. And then there are 3 more morally ambiguous characters in... Will being the third one. And then, so you've got Will, the character you haven't met, as far as I know, and Gale. And then in this playthrough, you have Lae'zel, Astarion, and Shadowheart, who are much more morally ambiguous. So that's quite an easy way of doing it if you want to do them that way. I haven't done that. My paladin uses 2 companions that aren't here, Shadowheart and Will. And Lae'zel I will explore at some point. I think it's giving replayability, and having them all in the start party at the same time would remove that replayability and make the game far too easy.
Your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
If I was to add mods at the moment, the only 2 things I'd really like to mod are, well, 3 actually. One is changing the alt interface so that it actually highlights everything. The second is more visual stuff, dice rolls and character creation, specifically the jewelry. I want more jewelry. And the third thing I want to mod is... I think we'll get there, right? We'll get that mod pretty soon. The third one is just to slightly improve the camera controls to allow me to have a Z-axis of up and down a bit better as opposed to a zoom. Hate missing out on dialogue. I reloaded a save to bring Lae'zel with me for something, and it added some really interesting dialogue. Yeah, but what's really cool is if you play through with the 3 companions you've got, and then you come back and play through with the different 3 companions, right? Or maybe you have a couple of others in your co-op playthrough, then you'll discover that dialogue the second time round. Like, that to me is... No, the highlighting I don't need to wait till after chicken in the playthrough. I meant, like, really changing the game's mechanics. Yeah, I don't know. I personally would recommend leaving it as 3, just so that you've got the replayability, right? Look for anything out of the order. Oh, really? Oh, okay, well in that case then maybe I can see it in a different place. Oh shit, this is a really high DC.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
For me, I'll definitely get a couple in. The game's going to be around for a long time, you know what I mean? There's something odd is around, but we don't know what. And we were headed which direction? Which direction?
Just what I need.
I found the trap, boys. There goes Hunter's Mark's concentration. Are we even going to survive this? Well, you ever want to play, there's always space. You, what's his name? Oh, the guy you play Company of Heroes with is going to DM for you, right?
Something good here, I hope.
A bloodbath. Someone, something, made quick work of the place.
Oh, what is starting to rot?
One creature could have caused so much damage.
Whatever it is, they left the loot. My characters are rotting. I don't know how to feel about this. It's a lot of second level spell slots. Kilroy, yeah. But getting a group as my window of playtime is pretty tight. Yeah, there's always people. If you need any players, you're more than welcome to come and search in our Discord. There's over 100 different... over 100? I don't know, maybe not. I think over 100. People hanging about who do things. Maybe not, but there's a lot. There's quite a few people who are active D&D players who've already been vetted to be over 18 and nice and friendly and sensible and not weirdos and, you know, not demons. I tell you what, if you ever use those like Reddit and stuff to pick up players, you get some real crazy people out there. I had a woman that thought she was possessed by a demon in real life. And a guy who answered my call completely butt naked with his camera on. That was also very strange. Forgotten about him until now. I don't really know how we're meant to traverse that. Oh, nice. Yes, exactly. I'm assuming you're responding to my previous message, not to the woman possessed with a demon. We really, really need some perception check players capabilities. I might look into like the observant feat or something. Oh,
Sheep's voice warbles. You realise it's trying to say bar.
Drop your eyes and carefully reach out. I have failed at this every single time I've tried. We are terrible at this.
Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
Wheezing? Is it coughing? We have failed the sheep check. Lacking in Welsh background. Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh. Pack mule nasal carrying all this shit. You've probably not had to deal with as much of this pain playing a paladin, GP, but this is a typical bard situation. Main character has picked up all the loot. Can't carry any of it. Of course you have Lae'zel with you. Yeah, as well.
That's curious.
Dig in the dirt. Could I just move that chest? I did. Oh. Who knew? Not me, that's for sure. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
At least things have stayed interesting. This sheep is still chilling. Oh, there's the waypoint.
I want to have a word.
Bah. Bah.
Oh, you know about Karlach. Yeah, I feel like Lae'zel does have a strong tie to this story. But I'm also going to drop her for Karlach. And it's weird to go for Karlach without Will, I think, but fuck it. Which way, which way? Let's go this way. Oh, is this the hag's house? She does trade for potions, to be fair. Or she did when we met her in the village. Riverside Tea House? Hey, Marina!
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it.
Oh.
Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Marina. I won't say it again.
But you were so lovely. You treat all your guests so poorly.
You're quite right, Petal. Forgive me if I get a bit sharp. My work wears something awful on me. You see, I help people from all over Faerun.
Oh, is that so, love?
And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help.
I'm not so sure about that from you.
Regular swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
I'm not so sure I wanted to share that information with Marina, love. How do you know that?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere.
I see.
I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
You want one of my eyes? Why?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
No. I'll try my luck elsewhere.
Can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering.
Alright, we're getting her out.
And you, my door is always open.
We're not getting her out, she's gone.
Auntie Ethel is here for you.
Can we find Marina alone? Has she just been like banished to a bedroom, or has she been banished to like the afterlife? Well, her house is nice, and you can do a nice little circuit.
Fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
A fight, apparently.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
I see. Oh god, we're fighting Auntie Ethel. Sister of the Seeing Pearl with her red caps. Oh, we are so not ready for this fight. We don't have any spell slots left. Who did she hold person on? She held it on Astarion, so we're going to have to try and take a concentration out. Maybe... Oh, we've got no second level spell slots. There's no way that she fails a... Where is Ethel gone? She's invisible? Oh, she saved her fairy fire.
Time to strike.
We'll have a fainting attack on him. Boom. We've got no action surge, so end of turn. Oh, we are so fucked. We've got nothing. We really needed a long rest for all of this. If I had spell slots, I wouldn't be worrying the slightest, but we just have no spell slots. I was ready for like a minor fight in a dungeon or something, in a forest or something, but not. Did she just leave?
I can't have gone far.
Oh, so she exited the combat, so we can deal with her later, I guess. Huh. Well, that seems a bit violent, doesn't it?
Pay attention. Regard this spontaneous flatulator.
Oh, that's the end of Astarion. He's going to get auto crit. Yeah, we are in a lot of trouble. Okay, we can load now. Oh god. It didn't autosave when we went into her house. How annoying. Alright, we'll still visit her house. I'll have that conversation again. I'll skip through it real quick. And then I will long rest, and then we will try that fight again. A little more prepared. Because that was a little surprising.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Go chat with the sheep. Oh, we get to make this check again.
Something's on my mind.
Bah.
Ah. Oh, it's not the one we made a check for, is it?
I'll give it a shot.
Just pouring a drink, sorry.
Gods grant me that wriggler swimming. What do you say? Want me to take care? What? That is my pride. I'm afraid that's my business matter. And you?
Okay, conversation over. Let's, we're gonna go to camp, but in my head we're sort of resting in her house. Anyone want to chat? Anyone? I don't remember where Will is. Oh, here he is. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's get ourselves a long rest. Nice. We had an elixir of heroism, right?
One with the weave.
Is that blood?
Is that on me?
No, never mind.
I'm sure we had an elixir of heroism.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Lovely day this. For now.
Yeah, there it is. 10 HP and become blessed. Oh, okay, never mind. The one elixir replaced another, right? We'll put that on him. We'll drink them just before opening that door.
Maggots will be done.
Let's get some positioning going. So, Astarion, you're going to head.
Step quick.
Yeah.
Action, not
Lazel,
reaction.
you're gonna go.
Repositioning.
Fireplace isn't real.
Yeah.
What's hidden behind it?
Bard, you're gonna go.
Should mind my step.
Ready and willing.
And Gale.
Immediately.
Maybe over here.
Don't touch me.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, are we all in the combat? That's the biggest question.
You blink and the wilderness.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Over here!
Your desire.
We are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the battle. Love that for us.
Let's have some carnage.
And we've got Hunter's Mark this time. Nice, nice. Great ambusher. Oh, regular shot. go for a second attempt. There she is. Gotcha.
Victory awaits.
Go for a fainting attack. Oh, can't do a fainting attack. We don't have a bonus action. Oh, that potion counted as her first. As her bonus action. Action surge. Summoning attack does more damage than a regular attack, right? Does it count? Like, is she armed? No, okay. Why can't I cast a spell? I don't have an action. Oh, this is his previous turn. Let's see. Wait a minute, I verified Astarion? Oh, concentration, Hunter's Mark. Okay, never mind. Well, that's an action.
Into the shadows.
With the hide.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we didn't manage to take her out.
I can't have gone far.
No, she can't. Did she use her bardic? No, not yet.
Time to strike.
We get that disarming attack going in. Oh, nice. And he dropped his weapon. Hold it. Hold it. There goes Fairy Fire. Not having that. Get off. And get down. Okay, oh, we can't transfer our Hunter's Mark because she ran off with it. Me. Oh, not quite. But close. Is she coming back? Oh, there's more coming in. Lovely. That's great for us, honest. I know we're better off just doing a shot. This is guaranteed to kill it, right? So let's do that. Oh, I accidentally hit. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I think I hit laser with it. Dodge! Nice. And then we'll plump a magic missiles into his boom. And we'll kill him! Nice. Here come the ones from the forest. One out there and one... okay. Not really sure what to do about that. And I guess... maybe just wait.
Let's have a little fun.
don't really understand what's going on. It's not hiding.
Leave no trace.
It's the Bard. We're in need of healing, right? I have lots of potions that don't do healing. If I want healing, I either have to do that or nothing. So I think what I'll do is retreat back into here. And I'll give my bardic to him.
I will ascend. Taking position.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Can I get it in front of her? No, I can't. Okay. What if I step here first? No. Okay. I don't have any buffs for her yet, do I? Can I get the grease down like there? Nice. That's a good move. Trying to find something for him to do that's not targeting an enemy can be quite difficult, considering he's evocation. He's solely based on damage. Starion's still chilling. Oh, he must be obscured. We don't have any obscured areas right now, do we? There we go. He's invisible. Or he's not, because I needed to click again. I'm never sure with that. Sure. I can do some backlashing. Disease, poison, paralysis, blindness. None of those what we're looking for.
Swift and lethal.
Fancy their chances.
Ready? Boom! Nice. Come along, little sage. Jump down here. Oh. I shouldn't burn or anything.
On the way.
And then take the dash action.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah, we haven't really got a party buff. I'll just send to him.
I am death.
That is true.
Or
You are Fury. You are also a crit miss. Good job.
The lance board is set. Pawn to cleric 4. Torment.
Let's move.
And that should spell the end for him, right? Oh, nice. Hunt complete.
Let's have a look.
Let's start by doing the guys furthest out.
Another step forward.
Okay. Some drow poison in with her raw steak. A letter from M. Potion of greater healing. Gold rothe ribs. Rothe is an underdark cow. Who's this letter from M? Letter begins in an elegant cursive but ends in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Ethel. Forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep. Oh, they're her sheep. They are. Now, proof is in the pudding. But if you catch even a whisper, send word. Immediately. M. Probably not from Mephistopheles, if we're being honest. Let's head up here. Tea house key. Love that. Nothing like getting the key for where you are. Open the chest. Oh, everyone loves a butter bun. This is good, because it's probably materials we're going to need for our long rest we're about to take.
Speak.
No, I don't want to speak. Although I could end our fling right now. I'm liking the number of potions we're getting. We were getting really low on those. One of the reasons I wanted to come here was to trade with her. I think we've looted these, right? Yeah, we have. Everyone loot this chest and this sack. Nice bronze necklace. Okay, so what I think is going to happen now is I'm going to take a long rest. So we'll do that now, just in case something happens. And then I will go to the Druid Grove, sell up stuff, inventory management, all that stuff that we do off stream. That's very fun. And then I will call it a day. Well, no, I'll do that off stream, but yeah. And then maybe we can investigate that swamp a little further. Lae'zel wants a chat.
Sort of something.
We're not sleeping together again.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes.
Yes.
And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble.
No.
Perhaps the parasite has
I
weakened
just
you.
didn't want to say no. Like to your
You
face.
still long for my taste.
No, I'm far more interested in Astarion. I've been having no substance.
Just when my tongue was craving a second sample.
Sorry, love.
To think you'd starve yourself while gazing at a feast luscious as this. I am not yours. You are not mine. Or so I've come to believe.
That is correct.
You are Shak Fonash-Du, source of my bruises. The wounds you inflicted will heal, but they will leave behind scars.
Oh. What does that even mean?
Speak.
Oh, so we've ended it. You look so unusual. I had sex with her because Astarion turned me down. Basically telling me that he had standards and I wasn't up to them, which really pissed me off because that's who I want to romance. I turned down Gale. I didn't turn down Lae'zel. I slept with her to piss Astarion off. It didn't work.
I expect I am your first.
I'd never heard of your kind until my capture. No, that's not true. I know of Githyanki, but never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
You're less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like...
Oh, are you bitter? Are you bitter? My nose is beautiful. Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. Off you trot. That was a very short day, wasn't it? Hum. Hum. I like the way that Astarion's still sneaking. Okay, cool. Yeah, so nothing exciting happened. So that is where we're going to end. I'm going to go and do some inventory management. And then next episode, we will investigate the swamp further. In the meantime, thanks for being here. See you soon.